Hey, and welcome to Hive45, a discussion about the future impact of this week's world and tech news. I'm Tristan Grace.
I'm Nathan Waters.
And this is Hive45. Beer. Yes, beer.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, we're finally back. We've been doing this for about 5 weeks now, and we've been off for the past 2 because our net died.
And why did our net die?
Because I tidied up. But no, that's not
Moral of the
fair.
story,
We replaced the router 3 times, God knows how many cables, 2 technicians coming out. And we didn't have the net for
2 new
3.
modems.
Yeah, just as we're starting web design business and stuff.
Yeah.
So
It was fun chasing clients around with no internet.
that was just perfect. Working at a friend's place, sitting on their couches and doing
for an entire weekend.
Yeah.
That was also fun.
Yeah, that was a story.
Anyway, enough about us.
Yeah, no, we're back, so that's good.
Back.
Okay. Oh, dude, no, the stuff this week is epic. I don't know, there's been so much to talk about this and everything that's been coming up. The first thing I want to talk about is Chatroulette. Have you played with Chatroulette yet?
I went into it yesterday and I looked at people and I was like, ooh, next. It's fucking scary. I heard you were trying it out in the cyber, weren't you?
I was just doing it just before, yeah.
Did you actually get to talk to anyone?
Well, yeah, so I spoke to a few people, but it's the amount of what is it, nexting or something they call it?
Nexted, yeah.
And it's just, it defeats your self-esteem after a while, but it's not bad. I got to chat to a few people. There's this cool Jamaican dude.
Nice.
It was kind of epic. But
Was he all yeah, man and stuff?
Totally. He had the cool Jamaican hat.
People.
Well, I don't know. I thought he was Jamaican because he had the hat, the beanie thing that was Jamaican cool.
Okay.
So he probably wasn't Jamaican. I don't know.
Just some white suburban kid.
Oh yeah.
Smoking pipe.
Oh yeah. No, but
Damn, Mark Zuckerberg.
It was Mark Zuckerberg. Well, actually, speaking of that, did you ever see Ashton Kutcher was on this before? I think I told you that he had the full thing there.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome sort of viral marketing for them, eh?
It's going strong as I was logging onto it before and it said it had 20,000 plus users. How many does it have on now? But just how far has this gone? Just from Omegle, when that guy created it on Reddit, I think he was off Reddit. He posted there anyway.
Yeah.
And he created Omegle just for giggles and then posted it. That went really crazy. And then everyone was saying, how awesome would this be with video stuff? They do video stuff and now it's just awesome.
It's amazing. Do you reckon these things actually have some kind of marketing and strategy behind them to get them out there? Or it's just a fluke?
They must have some. I think it's probably just that they were the first, do you think, Chatroulette? I don't know the history of it. I really don't. It'd be good to look
But
it up.
surely there must have, the webcam chat's been around for ages.
Yeah, but randomly connecting you to someone hasn't.
Yeah, I guess so.
It was kind of the same with Omegle. That could have been written.
I guess porn's been running with it for a long time. Or the other free cams and stuff.
That's what brings up. That's why I really think this is awesome. Imagine doing this with any of the any of the social networks now. Imagine even on Facebook and stuff. You sort of do it with Facebook chat. They're about to bring out Facebook video. You just have that. But imagine doing it on anything. Say Reddit or Dig or
but imagine all your friends on Facebook. People you just usually don't want to talk to.
You just hit next.
They just come on, he's next.
Yeah.
Oh.
But see, I think Facebook would be good. The starting up I think that's definite. But say with all of the networks that you don't really do too much with, say, I don't know, there's so many social sites, and the majority of the sites I've isn't now social sites. And if you had just a way that you could easily video chat with them, I don't know, it'd be kind of cool. Say you're chatting in even on something like Twitter, that everyone in that say in a hashtag, you could associate yourself to a hashtag for a while. You could say, hey, let me talk to a random person in this hashtag about say whatever's happening, the recent earthquake in Chile, and you could connect people and you talk about the situation in Chile, randomly videotaping, because you talk with the world and you just hit next until you find someone you want to talk to. How awesome would that be? Hey,
when did you come up with that one?
Just before. That's why I wanted to talk about Chatroulette.
You're I'm not going to tell you about it. I'm not going to tell you about it. I'm going to tell you about it.
Because it's epic.
Fuck, that's an awesome idea, man. That is...
Because it's so static at the moment, but you want to chat, so Chatroulette, you have nothing to speak about, but you add a thing to speak about.
Or even that whole, our idea about, I guess, the attention economy. Of if you could go on there and you want to talk to people about even if you're looking for people who are programmers, we're looking for Ruby programmers at the moment.
Yeah.
If you know anyone.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Yeah. You could you could go on and you could ask.
Yeah. Well, you could just go around anywhere, just
to that, and they just connect to you.
Just easy back and forth. I think it'd be great, to actually connect with random people, and it is the essence of the world. It's not you're going to get the same person again and again. I'm sure you will over time, and I'm sure you do on Chatroulette, but just actually having it on specific stuff. It's very much, you need the network effect happening. You need a lot of people to start using that way. You can just randomly talk about whatever topic's happening. Like, you know how you've got or Twitter would say like Q&A on ABC. It's everyone's always talking there. Wouldn't that be awesome if you just actually just randomly pull up like this place where everyone's talking, you say next until you find someone you can chat with, and you watch the TV with them. You're like, dude, did you see that? It's like, yeah, I know, what the fuck? And like while you're watching TV together. I think that could be kind of cool.
Yeah, but TV.
No, well, okay. Watch, you know, it's video, something.
Die medium.
For the win. Yeah, I like Chatroulette. I'm really interested to follow it, and there's so much cool stuff. Like I'm going to put up everyone's bit. I don't know. There's Obama. There's hardcore pornography. There's
oh no, someone just subbed that in. You can actually just play any.
Yeah, you can put it at the top.
Yeah.
Well, like
the eye vagina. That was awesome.
That was great. The what was the other one? If you tilt your head, you lose.
Yeah, you guys are going to see that one. That's pretty good.
It's great. Yeah. Anyway, that was good.
Shit, what should I talk about?
What was your next one?
Links into that. Buzz.
Google Buzz.
Google Buzz, maybe.
See, I don't know much about Google Buzz because that launched when we didn't have the net, and like that's infuriating.
I've been
Google
trying
releases this new product.
Yeah, I've been trying to sort of get into it lately, but apparently Android with the I'm on like 1.6. You can't get it until you get to 2.0. That's not Google's fault. That's Vodafone's fault. Fuck Australia. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's
we should have done it back. 1.6.
Yeah, but yeah, they should have. But it's interesting though. Like they got a lot of heat for it. I think they had all these privacy concerns. Like it wasn't an opt-in thing. It was everyone was already in.
Yeah.
You had to opt out.
Well, there was this one guy followed a 11-year-old girl back. I'm serious. Like on Buzz, yeah, he saw where she was like emailing from, and it was like this house, and then she saw where he was emailing like at the school, and so he's like, oh well, I know where a house and where a school is, and I can follow it back and forth. I was like, oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, I've never thought about that before. Because I've been running Latitude for ages now, and I've been tracking my location wherever I go for the past like year and a bit now. So it means I can go back onto Google and I can find exactly where I was at what time and all that stuff, which is interesting.
It's kind of cool.
You can't really do much with it yet though, because no one's on it.
Yeah.
But
did you see the website Please Rob Me?
Yeah.
That's sort of like that. I mean, that's always been around.
A Twitter hack. Yeah. Using the Twitter.
Well, it's Squarespace, I think it was. But they had they showed like because you're in Squarespace, you log in when you go into a bar, and so they're like, well, he's at a bar, come and rob his place.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
I thought that was great.
But I don't know what they're doing with it. I mean, Google, they tend to release awesome products, but they tag it with the Google name and then dies people.
Well, what have they had? Like, okay, I'll probably get some flack for this, but it's like, Google's fantastic. I love Google, like probably my favourite company there is, but what big successes have they had? Like, there's been Google Maps, like Google Search.
Gmail's their only one.
Gmail. I'll Google Maps as well.
Okay. Maps,
Gmail, and Search.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm sure there's been
everything else they've just acquired, like YouTube, yes, of course.
Yeah, YouTube, well, yeah, the big successes, but even the other ones, like, remember they made I forget what it was called, they made a competitor to Second Life. I forget what it was called.
Really?
Yeah.
They had the social network, Orkut.
Well, that's
still going, but it's... Yeah. But I wonder whether putting the Google name into it actually kills a lot of their marketing. Like, if they... And they also seem to be, like, especially with Wave now, like Google Wave, such an awesome concept, such an awesome idea, but it's going nowhere at the moment. Yeah. You need people to be using it, and it's just, ugh.
Well, so much of this that it's the network effect, that the chicken and the egg type thing that you need people to be using to actually extract value, whereas Buzz, I don't know much about it, but it seems very, like, Twitter and Facebook-y.
Yeah.
Just